Hey everybody, welcome back. Going to do a quick Marvel Strike Force video. We're going to be talking about primarily that I think what most people probably be interested in is a couple new characters. I talked about this a little bit in the data mine stuff that I covered the other day, but thanks to some YouTube commenters, I kind of think they're right about who might be coming to the game. So we'll go over that. Obviously hit at the blog real quick. And I don't know, any random other stuff that I've come up with along the way. But mainly going to hit those two characters, talk about who they are, that sort of thing. If you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. And follow along with the content. We're pushing towards 10,000 subscribers. If you want to get involved in the giveaway we're going to be doing to thank everybody for all the support over the years, all you got to do is comment below. Say what you want, obviously help subscribe to get us there, and we will do that giveaway. So let's go see what we're talking about.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, so let's get the boring stuff out of the way first. All right, so we get the blog. Let's see, is there anything good in here? This is legit the first time I'm seeing this. So let's see what it's about. Blitzes, Power Armor, Maria Hill. She's telling the story. Is there anything in here that's actually fun? Through the armed forces of S.H.I.E.L.D. train, Maria Hill has become an expert markswoman. Great, great, great. All right, it goes over the kit. I am not going to go over this kit. We already know this kit. We did this in the Envoy videos, right? So this is... I'm just not going to go over it. We know it. There's no point to redo that content. Upcoming blitzes. Let's see. July 12th is the Red Room Blitz. Nice. Yelena Belova. All right. I could actually use... I just saw Black Widow. It's the 9th, so went to go check that out with my buddy Eddie, who, if you're checking out any of the MCU content that we do primarily for the TV shows on my other channel, he and I went to go. So it was good. Solid. I won't give any spoilers away, but it's... you know, I didn't have high expectations going in, and it was solid. I was happy with going to see it, especially to support some AMC. Let's see. And then July 15th, we've got, who is that? Rescue. All right, well, no, who cares? Bonus and Flash events. All right, what do we got here? Block Party coming back. This is normal stuff. And boot camp for the skilled military. Okay, great. I mean, nothing too crazy there. And by the way, I'll just, a little throw in here, those challenges. Today was the first day with the tech ones that I actually had to upgrade someone, and it did kind of hurt a little bit. Who did I bring up? I think it was Ghost. Yeah, I had to bring Ghost ISO level 5, and I didn't like that, especially given what we need for Dark Dimension. It was the first time. You know, I knew at some point it would happen, but it didn't feel good. I was just like, God, this hurts. Like, I'm trying to get all my Doomed characters up and, you know, maybe war-ready characters at this point so that I can actually have that buff and, you know, in war. But whatever, is what it is. So, yeah, so that's the blog. All right, so now, more importantly, let's talk about these new characters. So, let me find these. All right, so the other day I did these data mines, right? Shang-Chi was in one of them. It was like, yeah, he's coming to the game, rah, rah, rah. You know, no big deal. And then the other one was Dagger. I was like, oh, Cloak and Dagger, Cloak and Dagger. And then there was the one above me right here, Deathpool, which everyone started talking, who's Deathpool? What's Deathpool? I looked something up, and I think it was some IMDb link that was, you know, some silly movie, essentially. Well, I'm here to tell you that I should have cued in on what this one was. What Shane, you know, in this movie coming and knowing he's going to come to the game, and that should have been a cue to me for what these two were, but it didn't register. So, first up, let's talk about Death Dealer. Okay, so Death Dealer is coming, and it's this guy here. You see this image here? You'll see him in the previews. So, I think it's meant to be Death Dealer. I think they put Deathpool in there to maybe not make it so obvious. I don't know. But the movie Shang-Chi is going to have Death Dealer in it. He's actually a combination, I think, of two characters in the movie. But he's a master kung fu artist, human assassin. I think, I mean, depending on the movie plays out, I expect him to be a villain. Talks about master of kung fu. Visited by Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi demands that Li Ching-li come with him, but he refuses, attacks. Manages to escape, runs yeah, so I mean, let's see, is there a death pool? Yeah, I don't see, or a death, yeah, I don't see a death pool in here anywhere. this is kind of a funny website. You know, normally I like to go to these the fandom ones. Li Ching Li. So this one is the one where I think it's this is where we're talking about this guy. So again, Death Dealer in the movie, where they're combining a little bit. He returned to Fu. This is Li Ching Lin. He returns to Fu, who is using the alias Wang Yu Sing, and anoints Lin as the Death Dealer. So again, a lot of Shang-Chi references. He's going to be very much in the movie. I expect Death Pool to be Death Dealer when the game comes out, or when they update this stuff in game. The powers here, does it give me any powers? Of course not. I mean, he's mainly a martial artist, right? So, and he's got, let's see, he worked for MI6, so I could see him being skilled for sure. I know there's been talk about martial artists on and off with the game. They were here, they're not here, all that kind of thing. They might be brought back at some point. But he was too brutal for MI6 director. Shang-Chi visited his residence. There was a small fight. I talked about this earlier, and Shang-Chi was able to dominate him, so he leaves, right? And so that was kind of their interaction. Obviously, in the movie, it's going to be a little bit different. It seems like Death Dealer's more of, you know, Shang-Chi's father's henchman. But anyway, long story long here on this guy. This is who I expect to be Death Dealer or Death Pool or whatever you want to call it. Now, the other one was Dagger, right? So, well, guess what? What's this? Sister Dagger, Esme, right? So we're done, half brother. So I'm fully expecting Dagger to actually be the other character in Shang-Chi, Sister Dagger. One of many daughters of sorcerer and crime lord Zhang Zhu. Esme was raised in the house of the Deadly Dagger outside of Paris, France. Became its champion, Sister Dagger. When Sister Dagger named herself as the new supreme commander of the 5-Weapon Society over its rightful successor, Shang-Chi, Sister Dagger and Brother Saber approached their half-brother to usurp the hammer. Shang-Chi reluctantly joined them to free his remaining family from his father's cult. So they are really bringing all sorts of different combinations in on this from the movie and the comics, and kind of how they're doing things together. So Dagger, I fully believe, is going to be Sister Dagger. It makes sense. I think it's going to be a sister from the movie. So we're going to get 3 Shang-Chi characters, which tells me also that he is not going to be a hero for hire. That Shang-Chi, while he has some like interaction with them, I don't see him as being a part of that team in MSF. It just, at this point with, again, this is all speculative, but with them adding these 2 in the game, Shang-Chi's going to be with these 2. And then they're going to add something more to him. I know we have some incomplete teams, but Scopely likes to sell characters. If they want to sell characters, they need to bring new, the full team to completion. So I think these 3 are going to stand on their own, and they'll probably get 2 more later, or maybe they work with some I don't know. See something. Sister Dagger helped Shang-Chi defend London from Sister Hammer. I can't follow all this stuff. And her Jiangxi army. After their victory, Shang-Chi was named the new supreme commander of the 5-Weapon Society and offered Sister Dagger a place at his side, who happily accepted. So that is their interaction. We'll see some powers here. Highly trained assassin, martial artist, and markswoman. Utilizes throwing knives and daggers. So maybe a little long shot-esque in that regard, but more of a martial artist as opposed to a mutant. But yeah, so that is absolutely what I think is going to happen with this. So don't plan on Shang-Chi being part of the Heroes for Hire. I just don't see it happening. I think these 2 characters are really going to be what comes to the game. And it makes sense to me. It's the movie. Like, so I wasn't super surprised by Shang-Chi. I just thought, like, yeah, that makes sense. The movie's coming out. Like, all right, that's what happened when Black Widow was supposed to come out a while ago, but they had to release it early. That's the characters come out. We got Red Guard and Yelena, and I think Taskmaster maybe a little earlier than that, which, again, I don't want to do Black Widow spoilers, but go check out the movie. So Taskmaster's in it, obviously. That's not a spoiler. I think everybody knows that. So I hope you guys are enjoying the game. Again, I've mentioned this in my other video. It's up and down for me at the moment, but I'm doing what I can to still try to find a way to enjoy it. I'm going to do another video about some of that stuff later. Not going to get into that necessarily now, but still, I love my Alliance, still playing with them. You know, if you want to talk to me a little bit, hit me up on Discord. I am still playing, and I'm doing a lot of live streaming with Marvel Future Revolution. So if you're interested in that, definitely come check that out. Happy to share my opinions on it and what you think. You know, it's definitely a lot of fun. So appreciate you guys stopping by. You know, I mentioned earlier that we're doing the giveaway. You know, check out the Discord in the description below to follow along and subscribe. And like I mentioned, if you want to enroll in the giveaway, all you got to do is comment below. Comment whatever you want. I always like to joke about saying something nice. I like to spread positivity throughout the world, all those kind of things as best I can. And when I say throughout the world, I mean like to anybody I come across. I'm not like, you know, traveling the seas or anything like that. Just try to be good to people, right? That's the best we can do. So, you know, and I've mentioned I added a couple other channels. If you want to check out the MCU channel, that is should be in the description below as well. And yeah, I'm going to stream some MFR. Come check it out. Come hang out. Do whatever you want. I don't know. We'll see you soon, right? So hammer down the like button, click the notification bell, and subscribe. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.